Hello there. The sun's finally come out, so I'm going to do another circuit training. We might have a little helper because Boo Boo's hanging around a bit. It's a 10-station workout, and we're going to alternate it. We're going to build up into a matrix, and then we're going to build back down to a final all 10 exercises. So it'll just build up, and I'll talk you through each one. First one we've got is Starfish crunches, then we've got bear crawls, then we've got burpees with 2 squat thrusts, wall squats, get-ups, square jumps, tricep dips or tricep extensions, whichever one fits you, whatever equipment you've got around. Then we've got sprints or bunny hops, or sprints and bunny hops alternating. Then we've got plank variations, so we've got one leg variations, narrow arms, crucifix, T-planks, high-low planks or a wide plank, and then we've got roll-ups and roll-downs with a shoulder press in between them. So there's quite a lot to do. It's about 35 minutes, so you'll need a bit of time, need a bit of space as well, but I'll talk you through each exercise as we're doing it. The music here should be license free, so although you probably don't recognise it, I can use it for free, and it shouldn't get taken down. So let's crack on. I'm assuming you've done a warm up. I've done a little warm up myself, and we're going to crack on. So we've got 10 seconds. The first one is a Starfish crunch, and we're doing it for 10 seconds. So we're on the floor. 2, 1. Opposite arm to opposite leg. 3, 2, 1. Then we've got a little break. Just turn it up a little bit. 2, 1. Not that much of a break. So we're back to Starfish crunches again. This is 20 seconds. And then the next one we're doing is those bear crawls. Oh, it's so nice to feel the sun again. 2, 1. So we're straight onto bear crawls. Pulling forward. A few steps forward and a few steps back. Keep nice and light on your toes. Keep your arms over your shoulders. So we're walking them forward. And then back. Okay, we've got a little rest. So we're going to do those all again. I'm just making sure it's taping. I think it is, yeah. Okay, back to Starfish crunches. Up. 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 Then we've got those bear crawls. And then we're doing a burpee, 2 squat thrusts. Oh, I can start feeling it now. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Rest. Resting. Bear crawls. 1. Forward and backwards. Try and keep the weight evenly distributed across your hands. And if you want to make it a bit harder, you can slow it down. Think about pulling your tummy back towards your spine. 3, 2, 1. Next one is your burpee, 2 squat thrusts. 2, 1. You're down. 1, 2 squat thrusts, up into a jump. 1, 2. You don't have to add the noise. I just like to. It's a show. You can break this one down. Break it right down. 2 squat thrusts. Then just up to your toes. 1. Okay. Back to the beginning again. Those Starfish crunches. You might notice that these rounds are getting a little bit longer each time. 3, 2. Okay. 1. If you want to take this down, you can just do reaching down your leg, reaching towards your feet. You don't have to bring your feet off the ground. If you want to, you bring your both up at the same time. So take it to whichever level you want to. You can also just bring your knees up. Join back in when you're ready. Go on to bear crawls next. 3, 2, 1. Right. Well done. 3, 2. Bear crawls again. And then back. Remember, you can slow this one right down. You can do a little bit of robo crawls. You can take it right down into a commando crawl. It's looking here. But just keep moving if you can. Even if you're just holding the bear crawl in that position, you're fine. Just keep moving if you can, or keep holding that position. 3, 2, 1. Burpees again. 2. So remember, you can break these down, walk your feet out, bring your knees forward, knees back out, knees back in, then up to your feet. If you want to jump them back, and then up. You can add a tuck jump if you want. Up. Walk it back out if you need to, anytime, just to take it back down. Up. Out. Then up. Up. 3, 2, 1. Right. Wall squats next. 2, 1. So find a wall. Make sure your feet, you can hold a weight if you want. You can make it harder by lifting your hands up. Make it harder by making your butt lower. Think about pulling your spine back towards the wall, so you're supporting your spine. Just keeping it strong with your abs. Three, 2, 1. You don't have to have a weight. You can use whatever you want there. We're back to the beginning. We're going to do these 5 more, and then we're going to move on to some new exercises. So we've got starfish crunches, bear crawls, the burpees, the wall squats, and get-ups. Yay! Okay, so our time is starting again in 3, 2, 1. Monsters. This should be one of the hardest rounds because it's 50 seconds long. So remember, it's not about how many you do, it's how well you do the exercise. So keep breathing. Keep going. You've got here 15 more seconds to go. Remember, you can just hold the bear crawls if you want to, or if you want to add that bear crawl forward. 2, 1. Right. You get a 15-second break on these ones. So remember, if you just want to hold that bear crawl, you can hold it here, you can hold it lower, so your knees are a bit low towards the ground, or you can add that movement. And you don't have to go backwards, you can go forwards and then spin round and then take it back the other way. Okay, spin back round. 25 seconds to go. Keep going. If you can, keep nice and light on your toes. You've got 10 seconds. 5, 2, 1. Remember to drink water when you can or when you need it. Burpees. 3, 2, 1. Down, out, in, out, in, up, down. Try and not let your hips drop when you're doing the burpee, when you're firing your legs out behind you, because it will give you a bit of backache. Try and break it down if you need to. Just stick with the squat thrust if you want to, or if you want to, you can have that jump in whenever you're ready. We've got 5 seconds to go. I forgot my squat thrust. Wall squats. So again, you don't need the weights. Push your back into the wall. You can rest your hands on your thighs. You can make it harder. Bring it down. Bring your arms up. If you want to make it harder, bring your hips down a little bit. We've got 25 seconds left still. Remember, you can come up if you need to, give your legs a little slap, come back down when you're ready. Next one we've got is get-ups. So remember, it's a functional exercise. I'll show you the full exercise and then I'll show you a breakdown. If you want to make it harder, you can bring your knees together. 2, 1. Right, so get-ups. You're rolling down, you're trying to keep a C spine.
Last round.
Okay, this is the last round in this section.
2, 1.
So rolling down and up, up. You can add a little jump there if you want to, you don't have to. So you're down and then you're up, rolling down and then coming back up, down. And if you want to, as I said, it's a functional exercise. You can use your hands to get up to your feet. You can use your feet to get down to the floor. And again, you can come to the side and come up. You don't need to jump. You can take it down, or you can join in with the full exercise when you're ready. You've got 5 seconds to go, one more left. Up.
3,
well done.
2, 1.
Okay, right, I'm just going to pause it a second, I'm just going to get some water. Won't be a tick. Okay, we should be back on now. 27 seconds to go. Your first one in this section is it still going? Yes. We're going to do square jumps. So imagine you've got a square on your floor. I've got 6 tiles here which I'm going to use. So I'm going to jump forward, jump sideways, jump backwards, and then 1, 2, 3, and then
3.
We're going forwards again, and then going round again. So jumping forwards, to the side, behind, 1, 2, 3. 1 forward, cross, back, 3, 2, 1. Forward blade. Remember, it might be slippery on these tiles. If you want to, do it from a mat, so you can work it forward, side, back, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. So forward, sideways, backwards. Remember, you can step those.
One.
So you can step them forward, step them to the side, step them back and across. 1, 2, 3. We'll get more chance to do those. Do it one way, do it all the way back, and then do the 3 jumps, and then it starts you from the other side. Your next one is the tricep dips. So if you get a weight, elbows together, foot behind you, dropping it down in between your shoulder blades. This is the tricep extension. Trying to keep your elbows nice and close to your ears and keep bending down towards your shoulder blades. If you want to do the tricep dips, you can come on a chair and then you're dropping your butt down, coming up, down, up, bending at the elbow, keeping the elbows in.
2, 1.
Excellent. Okay, next one is sprints. So I'm going to sprint up and down here. You can sprint one way, bunny hops the other way. You can vary it. You can do 2 sprints and then 2 bunny hops.
1.
So we're off. If you want to do bunny hops, one way and then the other. If you want to vary them, sprint one way, bunny hops back, sprint one way, and then bunny hop back. You've got 10 seconds left.
One.
Next one is plank. So plank variations, you can just stick with. Hello, Burpee, it's too hot, isn't it?
2, 1.
So remember, hands underneath your shoulders. You can just stay on your knees if you need to, or you can lift those knees off the floor. Remember to push back into the heels, opening your shoulder blades, so pushing your chest away from the ground. If you want to do any variations, you can do crucifix. Your hands can be a little bit wider apart. It's quite slippery on these tires. So this is a core exercise. So think about pulling your spine, pulling your abs back towards your spine. You've got 5 seconds left. Remember, you can drop to your knees at any point,
1.
and then come back up. Next one is roll ups and roll downs. Again, you can use a weight for this, or you can just use a ball. So we're starting from sitting, hands out in front, rolling down, out behind us, rolling back up, and then 2 shoulder presses, rolling down and rolling up, and then 2 shoulder presses. If you want to use a weight, you can come down and then roll back up, and then do 2 shoulder presses, down and then up, pressing up, rolling down. You want to put that weight out behind your head, you can do. 1, 2. You've got 5 seconds left. Up,
3,
up,
2,
down,
1.
and out. Oh, right. Your last one in this one. Guess what? We're back to those starfish crunches. So,
Last drop.
So
2,
feet are out,
1.
arms are wide. Up, 2, 3. You don't have to count. It's just for my own benefit then. So if you can stay up here and just bring your legs up. You can do the opposite, so you can just bring your arms up, or you can bring them, touch your knee, bring them up and touch your knee, touch your toe, touch your toe, or you can add the whole exercise. We've got 10 seconds left.
3, 2, 1.
Remember, take a breath when you need to, take it right down when you need to. Just keep moving. We're back to those square jumps. So it's a bit slippy on here last time, so I'll do it from here. So we're doing a jump forward, jump sideways, jump back, jump forwards, sideways, back, and then 1, 2, 3, you end up on the other side, okay? So forward, side, back, up, forward, side, back, and then 3 jumps. 1, 2, 3, opposite side, round, up, back, forward, side, down, 1, 2, 3, opposite side. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, opposite side. 10 seconds left. Once more round. Up. 1, 2, 3. So that's square jumps. Next one, we'll start with tricep dips this time, so don't spend much time on the last time. So again, we're aiming on keeping our elbows still, dropping down, dropping our butt down, keeping, working the tricep, dropping down, keeping some tension in your tummy. Trying to make it a bit harder, you can point your toes, keep going, 15 seconds left. Hey! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rest.
Sprints next. So you've got 40 seconds. Sprinting and then bunny hops. Just sit with the sprinting or just do the bunny hops.
2, 1. Go.
20 seconds to go. Five.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Planks. So you can do high and low planks, or you can start with your elbows on the floor, but if you're working from your elbows, try and keep your forearms parallel as you lift your hips off the floor. Again, still try and push that chest away from the floor so your spine's coming up in between your shoulder blades. If you need to at any point, drop your knees down, join back in when you're ready. We're down to 15 seconds. If you want to vary it, you can do maybe high-low plank. Try and vary your lead arm each time. You've got 5, 4. Try and keep your shoulders underneath your wrist creases. We've got roll-ups and roll-downs, and then those shoulder presses. You can use a heavier weight if you want.
3, 2, 1. Go.
Going down and rolling back up. 1, 2, rolling down, rolling back up. 1, 2, 2, down, and then back up. 1, 2, down, and then back up. We're on the other side of the matrix now. So we're on the back side of the ladder coming down the other side. So we get shorter bursts of exercise, less breaks. What are we on next? Starfish crunches. So remember, you can stay here and work forward, lifting your toes up, touching the opposite toes, or you can come down and up, or you can join them both in together, coming up. So the wider apart your legs are, the more it will work different parts of your abs. So you'll be working more of your obliques if you're turning more when you're going reaching for your toes.
2, 1. Right.
We're on to bear crawls again. So remember, you go forwards and then backwards, go forwards, then spin round. This is your last bit.
2, 1.
Yeah. Forwards, spinning round, and then round again. Backwards. Remember, if you need to, you can just pause, holding. Still working. Keep going.
3, 2, 1.
You should have a little bit of a sweat on by now. I know the sun's beating down on me. Remember, grab water when you need. We're starting off again with those square jumps. So forwards, back, 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 all the way around, and then 3 jumps. Oh, yeah, we're stopping me. 1, 2, 3. This time it's only 30 seconds. 1, 2, 3. 1. If you have a step, you can do this on a step. So if you've got one foot on the step, you're jumping forward, jumping across, back, and then forward again, then across, and then back, and then 1, 2, 3 over the step. So that's if you've got a step. Sorry, I should have told you that at the beginning. I'll put it in the description. What we're doing next, triceps. So I'll do tricep extensions this time, dropping down in between your shoulder blades. So use whichever weight you want to use, even if it's just a bag of sugar or 2 bags of sugar, 2 baked bean tins,
3, 2,
anything
1.
that will just give you that extension as you're coming down. And you're trying to keep the forearms back towards your ears,
2,
and then dropping the weight down between your shoulder blades. Sprint. And then bunny hops. Shush, 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 shush. Boy. I know they're not supposed to be out walking, are they? You tell off boobs.
2, 1.
Up there, go on.
Right.
Up again. Good girl. Planks. Plank variations.
3,
So maybe
2,
if you want to do a crucifix plank this time, push it up. Gonna bend your elbows a little bit. Try and keep a straight line from your shoulders to your heels. If you want to vary it, you can. And a little step to the side. 3, 2, 1.
Rest.
Roll ups and roll downs. With or without those weights. And those presses.
1. Go.
So rolling down, rolling back up. 1, 2 presses. Down, up. 1, 2. Down, up. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, 8 seconds left.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
See where we are. We've got those starfish crunches coming up.
3, 2, 1. Go.
30 seconds on these. We've got 10 seconds. Hey.
3, 2, 1.
Bear crawls. So remember what we're doing after bear crawls.
3, 2,
Try not to think about it. Forward, hold it, and come back. Pause, forwards, and then back. Keep nice and light if you can do. You've got 10 seconds if you want to turn it round. And then come back. Or you can walk it round.
3, 2, 1.
Who decided the next one?
Left, right.
You got burpees, squat thrusts.
1. Go.
1, 2. Remember to break it down. Out, out, in, out, out, in, out. One more.
3, 2, 1.
Back to the beginning again. Those square jumps, then the tricep dips, then the sprints, then the planks, roll ups, starfish, burpee wall squats. This is our 9th round, it should be. So we have got
2,
those square jumps.
1. Go.
Oh, we've only got 20 seconds on these. 1, 2, 3. Forward, back, forward, side, back. 1, 2, 3.
3,
Forward,
2, 1.
back.
Rest.
Only 10 seconds break though. Tricep dips or tricep extensions. Whichever ones you want to stick with.
1. Go.
So try and keep those elbows in if you can. If you want to, you can use a band to wrap around your elbows, which will focus your shoulders staying together, your elbows
1.
stay parallel. Sprints and bunny hops.
3, 2, 1. Go. Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Planks.
3, 2,
So you can just stick with the regular plank if you want.
go.
Try and keep those wrists underneath your shoulders. You can drop one leg out, drop the other leg out. You can rest one leg on top of the other. As long as you're pushing back into the heel, change, do the other side.
2, 1.
Roll ups and roll downs, and then a shoulder press. Almost there.
2, 1.
So roll it down, roll it up. 1, 2. 1, 2. Remember, you can drop that weight if you want to. 1, 2.
3, 2, 1.
2. Starfish crunches.
3,
Here we go.
1.
Remember to breathe out as you're coming up. Breathe in as you're coming down. It'll focus your abs. But don't worry too much about it. Just so long as you keep breathing. Okay, bear crawls next.
3, 2,
So remember,
1.
you can slow it right down if you want. So you can walk forward almost a little bit like robo crawls. Walk back. Or you can just hold it. Just hold your knees hovering off the ground.
2, 1.
Well done. Okay, burpee, squat thrust.
3, 2, 1. Go.
You can slide your feet when you're doing those squat thrusts. Or you can break it down
1.
and walk them in and out. Last one of this round, your wall squats.
3, 2, 1.
Active rest. Remember, you can rest your hands up, hands to the sides. You can cross your arms.
3, 2, 1.
Okay. You got 30 seconds. Last one is all 10 exercises. Okay. So we're going to start with starfish crunches, bear crawls, burpees, wall squats, get ups, square jumps, triceps, sprints, planks, and then roll ups and roll downs. And then we're done. So set yourself up. You've only got 10 seconds each.
2,
So quick. So keep going. There's no breaks. We're just doing this right to the end.
3, 1.
Bear crawls. Remember when burpees next?
2, 1.
So the squat thrust. Burpee. Squat thrust. Burpee. Squat thrust. Burpee.
1.
Wall. Squat.
Three, 2, 1.
Get ups.
Go.
Roll it down. Getting up. Down.
3,
Get up.
2, 1.
Square jumps.
Go. 3, 2, 1. Go.
Tricep dips. Or extensions.
3, 2, 1. Go.
Sprint.
3, 2, 1.
Plank.
2, 1.
Last one's roll ups. Roll downs. Roll up. And roll down.
1. Word God, 3, 2, 1.
that was our cool down. Oh, well done. If you all made it through to the end. Oh, hopefully you can see me. I'll post everything on there. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch up with you. Make sure you do a cool down, make sure you do some nice stretches, and I'll catch you on the next one.